Hello, nerds. How are we doing? Hi, Pizza. Hi, Evie. Good morning. Um, yes, I poured coffee before finishing my tea. I'll be hydrated. What about you? How are we doing? I'm a bit upset. But it's okay. It's okay. I can't stand it when people cry, and when Winston cries, it's really not okay. If I see a human cry, I will start crying as well. Um, Winston has reached the exact squeak that can make me cry. um, so that's fun. We went on a walk again this morning, and we've been going further and further away. But then when he gets too overwhelmed, I make sure that we are home before he actually panics. But then, as a cat usually does, the moment he's inside, he wants to go back outside. But I don't want him to learn that, you know, that works. So we go outside, and then when it's been enough, we go inside. I go do my thing. He has to amuse himself for a little bit. And after stream, we're going outside again. But it takes him about an hour to stop screaming at me. Yeah, and Kitten's crying for an hour, and he actually believes he's dying. I swear, he believes it, and that means that I believe it too. So it's been a morning. It's okay. We'll get through it. He'll get used to it. He'll realize that we're not staying inside forever. He'll go outside. In fact, we're gonna get a backpack. Vincent, please. I swear, this is why I brought the water bottle, because he is also in the habit of lashing out at Toulouse if he doesn't get his way immediately. We can't have that. She's just minding her own business. She wants to take a nap, and it's not her fault. Winnie, no, it's not. Oh, we're done. I forgot. All right, no. Today, what do we do today? I think two sprints, a power hour, and a sprint. I think that's on the menu. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna do some research. I'm really looking forward to that actually. I haven't actually done some decent research in a while. Uh, I mean, I look things up, but I have a goal today, and I'm kind of excited. Hi, Nemesis. How are you doing? Youngest, do I rescued Luna? Her meow generally sounds like she's in pain. Yeah, it always upsets me, but she knows it gets her what she wants. Exactly, Evie. They train you. They train you. So that's why I can't give in. But it hurts. It hurts to say no to him. I usually just give them whatever they want. It's my job to make them happy. And this is not making him happy, but he needs to learn. Luna is a beautiful name. Yeah, I agree, Pizza. What if my two new kittens has learned to claw and meow at my door every time it closes, and if I don't open it right away, is yeah, yeah. This Nemesis, this. Oh no. So he's also learned how to open the bathroom door just a little while back. So he has he tries to do that with the front door as well, but that's kind of dangerous because that door is not going to budge. Um, and I'm afraid he'll hurt himself. But he seems to have calmed down for now. We'll see. We'll see. But just so you know, I take him on walks, and that's why he's upset. Not because I keep him inside. No, it's because we went outside. The irony. So it sounds like he's being strung up by his damn toes. Yeah, why did you do this? It's horrible. Or to keep letting mine in my room, but when I close the door to sleep, or just close it, it's like, well, just keep it open then, Nemesis. I learned, like, very early on with Bo, when I just had Bo, that there was no such thing as closed doors anymore in my home. I had no privacy. It didn't exist because she had to make sure that I was okay at all times. She was a bit of a mama for me. I truly believe that she believed it. And honestly, since I lost her, I believe it too. She was one of a kind. Luna doesn't really match Kafka and Midori. Those names are beautiful. So good. They see their names. I believe that. They're beautiful names as well. Sometimes we'll go nuts on it. I'll open it and she'll walk away once. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically what Winston is now doing. We'll go outside. We'll stay outside for about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And he'll just sniff around a little bit and we'll venture out a little bit further. But then when we get inside, the moment he's inside, he's like, no, actually, I wasn't that scared. It's okay. I want to go back. But no, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to teach him that he can do that, the in and out. He'll probably continue doing it, but yeah, I have to at least try to make sure that he doesn't learn to train me because he already did. I just dried my hair and I'm sweating. Washing and drying my hair is such a mission. It's one of the reasons. Actual shower, delicious. The getting out of the shower, hate it. Hate it. So I've been letting my hair air dry for a few weeks now. It's better. I don't have the energy. And he gets so hot, so he gets sleepy. Don't you, Evie? Guess what they want when they want it. Yeah, no, sis, exactly. I have no say at all. It's okay though. I love them. Otherwise, I wouldn't get away with it, would they? Hair's really fine, so it looks greasy if I don't wash it every second or third day. I mean, everyone's hair is different, right? So you have to do what you need to do. But do you hair blow dry it? Because I find that is very taxing on my energy levels. I'm better off just letting it dry. I hate the feeling though. So stupid. Maybe I should just cut it off again. Who remembers my short hair? Should I cut it off? After thinking about it, I'm a bit annoyed with it already. But on the other side, I don't like doing anything with it, so I just put it up in a bun. You big old softy. Ugh. That's not a bad thing, Nemesis. That's not a bad thing. I tend to only part dry it. Fully dry my fringe bangs because otherwise they dry weird. Yeah, same heavy. So I usually just wet that part and blow dry it if it's too unruly. I don't care enough. I just don't care enough. She likes to hop on my chest and put her face right in mine when I first get on my bed. Then proceeds to make biscuits and leave him scarred. Wait, I can't say no. Even if it hurts, I'm saying no. Like if they're actually kneading in your leg or something, oh man, no. But at the same time, you're so cute. They are the rulers of the world. I believe that. The cats rule us. We just don't know it. But they control everything. I believe that fully. Hi, Eric. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a bit sad because my kitten made me cry with his crying. But I'm okay. I'm looking forward to what's on my to-do list today. What are we doing? Are we joining? Are we taking it easy? We're almost halfway through the week. I'm never cutting my hair again. What did you do, Erin? I will never go to a hairdresser again. Never. You can't pay me. I really don't want to. What did you do? I was my Pixie sometimes. Pixie is such a lovely name as well, Evie. You're good at coming up with names. I feel like I'm really bad at it. I mean, I named Winston after a dog. Toulouse after a male kitten from a cartoon. I am a little bit sad, Eric. It's not a bad sad though. I have a kitten whom I'm teaching to go out for walks on a leash, but that means that he has to learn that he has to stay inside as well after the walk. And he cried for about an hour. And I don't do well when animals are in distress, and he's very convincing at faking being in distress. So he made me cry. But then again, I cry a lot on my own as well, so it's not really his fault. No, let's have no sadness tonight. I agree, Eric. Let's just try to, make the best of it. It's okay. It's really okay. I just hate having to say no to him. I wish I could just give in all the time, but just like with dogs, if you do that, you'll ruin them. They'll get annoying. You don't want that. So I have to say no to him sometimes, and he's just very good at crying. I don't like it. Bye-bye! Oh no! My dad just resubscribed. Thank you, Al. Who is it? ik heb het heel druk deze maand, maar ik wilde volgende maand afspreken. Had ik het over gehad? Moeten we even over bellen. Hoe is het daar? I've been trying to learn how to cut my own fringe, but I've messed it up a few times. I would recommend doing it dry, Abby. Cut your bangs dry, and don't pull on them if you're just learning how to cut your own bangs. Don't do it dry. That's how I mess up every time because I still do it. I keep doing it. I know very well that I'll mess up, and I still do it. So don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I do. I shave my head, and once it gets long enough to annoy me, I buzz it again. But I also have no style or social grace. Should I do that as well, Nemesis? Is that the solution? Should I just shave it all off? Be done with it. Oh, I thought you meant the pixie as a pet. It's a great pet name. But, okay, you miss your pixie cut. I do too, but at the same time, I love being able to just put my hair up and it's out of my face and gone. With a pixie cut, it's there. I don't know. So maybe I should just shave it all off and get a few wigs or something. Maybe that's it. That's the way to go. I go to the hairdresser to take care of my hair, and Demi is the only one that touches it. It's just never going to be short again. Ah, all right. So I get really awkward if people touch me, just in general. And my last hairdresser, I actually went to for 2 or 3 years. So I got, I trusted her and I got quite close to her. Even made her a birthday cake and everything. But she eventually told me that I was literally the only one she'd met in her whole career who didn't like the part where she would wash people's hair. People would intentionally, not wash their hair, and I knew this. This is the thing, but I would I would wash my hair right before having to go to her, and she would be done in 5 minutes. The easiest money that she made. I refused every time. She had to convince me, and she did, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's nice, but also thank you. Oh no. So yeah, I think I'm the only one, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, that's my dad, Aaron. um, oh, I should make that VIP. Hold on, can I do that here? You know what? I kind of forgot that was a thing until last week when I made Gnarly a VIP. I had completely forgotten that existed. Ze zeggen hallo tegen je, papa. You didn't realize every time he comes in, I'd speak in Dutch. Oh, you sillies. Silly geese. Do you have to behave now? I mean, yes, you always have to behave, but I trust you. It'll be good. Every woman should shave their heads once in their life. Really? You believe that? I don't know. I do feel like you have to be emotionally stable enough to go through that. Because when I got my hair for the first time, I was really upset. After 2 days or something, I looked at myself in the mirror and I just started bawling. I got off so much until here. I'd been dyeing my hair black, and I was growing it out, and I was so done with it and everything it represented. So I went in and I let her I got off about this much, I'd say. And 2 days later, it hit me. I was such a wreck. It eventually grew on me, but it's for women, it can be quite traumatic. Usually, when a woman is upset about something, most of the time, I'd say it's probably about relationship ending or something. But a woman will cut her hair, which is quite symbolic, I'd say. But also, regrets. It's not always a good idea. I don't like people touching my head, Eric. No. I've been the catalyst for a couple girls who went bald, and it was a wonderful experience after all the terror and crying. Okay, see? All right, I didn't even have to explain ever. I'm a hugger, I like physical touch, but only for people I know, not strangers. Okay, well, it's good to have boundaries, Evie. Because I'm not sure strangers would appreciate it most of the time, even if you have good intentions. I'd freak out. Well, it depends. If you're If it's like a kid who has some kind of disability or something, I would never, never. I don't care if it's a stranger, but like if it's just a normal person, don't, don't do it. I get yelled at if I wash my hair prior to my appointments. It makes the bleaching and cutting harder. They have to really cleanse. Okay, well, yes, that makes sense, Erin. But she only had to cut it. It was really 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and she would even stretch it out by talking to me. She was really nice, but yeah, I stopped going to her a little before the pandemic hit, and then she had to close down during the pandemic. And I tried to keep in contact with her on Facebook, but I'm not good at Facebook at all. I don't like Facebook. And I think it hit her really hard. We were like best friends or something. We were just, really good acquaintances. Hope she's doing okay. Ox, my dad is in chat. Behave. All right, yes, you have to. Ox needs to be reminded. Behave. We never behave. Yeah, see, Ox just proved it. We should be able to be touched. You know what I mean? I don't, Eric, but I don't think I want you to continue. Have we got old? Aren't we all old here? I thought we all were. Like in our hearts, old souls. Hair chat we learn. Okay, do they cut their hair? Wait, who? I just smile. How are you doing today? What is that? Is it a bunny? It scares me a little bit. What is that? Smile? It's a deep thought and perception invoking experience for ladies. Yeah, I believe that. For guys, it's nothing. But yeah, but also because it doesn't take nearly as much time for your hair to grow into a state that you'll feel comfortable again, right? As a guy, you don't need nearly as much length. What? But I mean, when a guy cuts off other his hair, I don't think it's the same symbol, unless you're Native American or from some other kind of ancestry that puts a lot of um, value into the length of hair. I think there's parts in China that probably do as well, or other parts of Asia. It's just not the same for women and men in the West. I think. A huge trust issues. What happened? Erin, what happened? Who hurt you? Oh my God, Ox, please don't say that. Okay. Father, say father. I'd like that. It sounds cute, but also I don't like it. Generally speaking, for a man to shave his head in most places is not nearly as soul changing as for a woman. Yeah. Hi, Ace. Or do I say Kenneth? What do you prefer? I'm sorry if I already asked. How are you doing? We are going to a sprint in a minute or five. Five, yes. And let me confirm. Yes, we are doing 2 sprints and then we go into a power hour. And after that, we do one more sprint. And that's it for today. Piece of cake, right? We got this. Yeah, there are exceptions, Nemesis. There's cultures where it's just as important as for women, but in the West generally it's not quite the same. I find body hair interesting too. I've always kept everything shaved, but I always wonder whether I do it for myself or for standards, because in winter I hardly bother. I find it very freeing, Evie, but I just don't enjoy the scratchy feeling in my armpits. So yes, Ox, of course he's Dutch. Your mother? Erin, by Vader? I'm not entirely sure how we would feel. I could ask. I could ask. But that's a funny one. I'll ask. I was planning on going to the stables again at the end of the month, but alas, at the end of the month, I already accidentally said yes to something else. So I'll probably go the first weekend of next month, which is a shame, but I have to adjust. Wait, sprints? Yes, Eric. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to mute myself and turn on this timer for 30 minutes. We're going to try to focus on our task for 30 minutes. If you don't make it through the entire 30 minutes, it's okay. It's about getting back to it and kind of learning to expand your attention. Um, and we do it together, so we keep each other a little bit accountable. Now, if it's late or early or you really don't have anything to do, you can just keep each other company in chat. But it would be really nice if you pick something up as well. And it doesn't have to be work related either. It could be a hobby, an instrument that you've been trying to teach yourself, whatever it is that you want to do. You could pick up a book. I read on Tuesdays, for example. You can do whatever it is what you want or need to do today. And if that means just sitting and breathing and drinking a cup of tea, it's perfect. All I want for you is that you feel comfortable here and that you're nice to each other. The Bye Father. The Bye Father. Oh gosh. Honestly, that's pretty good as well. I mean, lack of thing is also socially imprinted, at least to an extent. Yeah. Isn't everything, Nemesis? I think almost everything in our behavior and the way we respond is kind of cultural. Doesn't mean it's bad, but yeah, we respond to each other. That's how we survive. That's actually what I'm learning about in the gift of fear. It's very interesting. It's completely not what I was expecting though. Um, I thought it would be, your average format self help book. Um, but this guy actually has a talent for writing, so that on its own is already making it a lot more impressive what he's sharing about what he's learned in his career. But on top of that, I forget his name. I'm reading The Gift of Fear. The author had a very sad childhood. There was a lot of violence and things that he shouldn't have seen at an early age, and I wasn't prepared to be confronted with that kind of stuff. That I would feel that connection with the author. So it's a bit of a hard read. It's a bit confronting, but I think it's an important one because it makes sense what he's saying. Are we talking body hair today? I mean, I guess, Ace. Hi, Wallace. You joining us? What are you doing? You look like a moon. When I was 9, she decided I didn't want to have long hair anymore, and she got it up to my ears. Oh, Erin. Wait, you had one of those very short ones with the little shaved head back? Because I had that too for the longest of times. Okay, totally up to me. I hate making decisions. So I'm gonna say Ace. Is that all right? Okay, are we ready? I have to scroll to yes, 30 minutes to the last message in chat because we're gonna go for it. 2 sprints to warm up because the most interesting part of the day to me is the power hour where we try to get into flow. But more on that later. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna turn off my mic. I'm keeping an eye on chat. I see you. Don't worry. You've got this. Let me know what you're up to, and I'll see you in 30. Good luck. Last minute. Okay. Well then, first sprint done. Second sprint in 10 minutes. How did we do? Lose one's attention. That's okay. I have a lot of reading to do after stream, so she'll get her way, just like Winston. How are we doing? Two tasks done. All right, all right. That's a good beginning. And what's next? I'm reading articles and making notes and keeping an eye on chat. Hi Riku, how are you doing? Thank you. Sometimes people come by with weird things and I don't understand what they're doing. But okay. You're researching as well, chemist? What are you researching? Oh no. It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's finally not sunny anymore. I woke up to spooky weather, which is always nice. So I don't mind going outside at the moment. It was horrible last week, but hopefully we'll get just a lot of cloudy weather the coming days because I need it. I need some gloomy weather because otherwise, if you lighting candles when it's sunny outside is just stupid. So I need it to be cozy. So I need it to be cloudy, so I can light my candles. I need candles. I'm gonna need some charging as well. Are we drinking water, people? I'm still on painkillers. It's not as bad, but I would rather keep it under control. And they give me a very dry mouth as well. What are you doing, Wallace? Trying to add people so I can buy stuff on Nintendo's site sooner? What? Summer is coming. Yeah, Evie. Sadness. Summertime sadness. I think Lana Del Rey says it. Yes, if you need meds, go take your meds. I am not due for a couple of hours. Oh my god, I just had them. Clearly, researching network security stuff for work. Oh, maybe Ox has a recommendation or two when it comes to that. Some candles smell great. You don't need a cloudy day for those ones. I mean, but I like to light my environment with candles, real candles. These are fake because of that, but I have real candles and stuff around the rest of the house. And I always have, by the way. I don't know, from the moment I started living on my own, I just desperately needed candlelight. I think I was reincarnated from a time where we only had candles. I don't know. I don't like electric light. I use it because otherwise I can't read because it's quite useful. But I prefer if I can light up my environment with candles. And if it's bright outside, I just don't. I get upset. I just get upset real quickly. Luckily, I realized this now. During my 20s, I had no idea why I would be so upset. I knew it had something to do with summer as well, but I didn't realize it was just light. Because in winter, if I don't watch out, I respond the same if it's too bright. So I usually put on a baseball cap or a cap, just why baseball cap? A cap when I go outside to help mitigate with that these days. Very simple little hack, but it's been saving me a lot of energy and prevented a lot of crying. It's so stupid. Lena Del Rey, she has a poetry book? I mean, why am I surprised? She does? Really, Evie? Happy Wednesday, Lynn. What's Ox doing? Yeah, see, Ox could help. Ox is quite helpful when he wants to be. It's not fake, Eric. It's cute. His name's Susan. I forgot that that she was named. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'll never get over it. This is true, Alice, and I just feel like it's a different vibe having real candles. It's just different. And yeah, it's one of the reasons I don't like summer because I go to bed before the sun is down. And it's just, it's not okay. It's too hot for candles in the summer. So I miss my coziness. I miss the moon. I don't know. I don't like summer. But I'm gonna try to do some fun things. I've made up my mind and I'm gonna try to fill the summer with things that I might enjoy to try and distract myself from the fact that it's summer. It's not really done yet. I don't know. I have a few ideas, but we'll have to wait and see if I can actually do them. I'll have to find places to go. Cross stitch. Wait, I wanna learn how to do that. Erin, I have a little hoop I found at the store, and I wanna learn how to do that because I would like to. Or is it the same as embroidery, or am I mistaken? Because I would want to embroider some of the things that I'm about to make myself, some clothing. Oh, all right, Eric. Well, just this once, all right? Keeping the glass warm with a candle. I'm very satisfied. What do you mean this thing, Colin? Because I am in love with it as well. Just carrying it around. What? Aaron, be careful. No, don't fall out of your chair. It's too much. You can teach me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a teacher because I think it's a lot more difficult than some of the clips that I've seen make it seem. And I also have very, very ambitious ideas about what I want to do. So, of course, why not just start easy? No, no, no. I want to make collars and stuff. I don't know. I have a vision, but I do not have any experience. So that's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. My awful British house gets so hot when it's 25 outside, but it'll be 30 in my room. It's dreadful. I feel like Evie that for the knowledge that people have these days about how buildings and moisture work, I feel like in England they didn't really adjust to that, did they? It's odd. It's so odd. It's not the same thing? Oh, wait, what's the difference? Wait. Wait, Aaron. Oh no. I thought it was the same. What's the difference? Oh no. Can we stop? We'll go after stream. I promise you. I promise you, Winston. Please don't. He's about to jump the door. Cross stitch is the one that looks like little X embroidery. Is a umbrella term for all the stitches. You can't use shutter without the proper fabric structure. Oh no. Oh no. I need to learn a lot of things. I feel like I saw the hoop, but I've always wanted to learn how to make things on clothing. That's what I mean. Did I get the movie reference? Which one? I know. Wait. Movie reference? Solve. Well, do you mean solve world hunger? Tell no one. Did you? But they just told me. You can't make clothes. Cross stitching. I mean, you can make clothes and then use embroidery. I didn't. I don't think I did NR. I think it's going over my head because I'm afraid I'm confused about other things at the moment as well. So it's just a bit of a mess in my brain at the moment. What is happening? The type of end pattern is different. So cross stitch is literally stitching cross patterns over a large surface. Embroidery is a lot of finer and detailed. Oh god dang it! See, this is what I mean. Why must my brain be so ambitious? I see a thing and I'm like I can do that, but I can't. Dang it! I want to though. It's so bad. Oh, I'll have to get some books then. Wait, I can order books. This is an excuse to order books. Do I allow myself to be distracted about this? Guess we'll see. All right, let's go. We have another sprint, and then we'll do a power hour. But first, we'll get through these 30 minutes. I'm going to mute myself for the next half hour. I'll keep an eye on chat. Don't worry, I see you. Let me know what you're up to. It doesn't matter whether that's just staying alive or being super productive. Everything is okay uh, between those two extremes. Books are alive, Rico. I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna allow myself to do that for a second, Effie, because I should really do some more hobbies. I feel like I don't do that. I just work these days. Luckily, I enjoy my job. All right. Good luck. I'll see you in 30. Last minute. Done! I'm so proud of you. We made it. We have already been productive for an hour in total. Can you believe it? I can, because I believe in you. We're taking 10, and now we're going into a power hour. So let's get serious. Power hours are for flow. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of, a meditative state where the job that you're doing becomes quite enjoyable and time starts to warp, and basically it's a little bit of magic when you are able to focus so much that you kind of stop existing. You become one with your task. I love it. It's one of my favorite things, especially when I'm writing. I'm still doing research though, but I'm enjoying what I'm learning. Um, what do I want to share? Because it's for Patreon. I'm working on some research on what I want to share in the Patreon. Some of the subjects that I want actual knowledge on, and not just draw on my own experience, as I said I would. And I like it. What are you guys doing? Aside from being odd in chat as usual, are we behaving? We do have smart people in chat, Eric. So be careful. You call it what? The rainbow only has 6 colors. Newton added indigo because he didn't want the rainbow to have 6 colors. He wanted it to have a nice 7. What do you mean? What do you mean? Newton's lie? I didn't know this. Thank you so much for sharing. What? The color orange didn't have a proper name until way into the 13th century. Orange is literally the fruit. Ancient Greeks didn't have a name for orange, nor did the Romans or the Japanese. Japanese call orange orange. So really, so fascinating. In Greek, it's portakalli, which literally means from Portugal. Oh, that makes sense. I love that. I love that, Sarboka. Please give me random facts about things and just things in life. I love it. What were you talking about, Eric, with Nemesis? Hi, Skeleton. How are you doing today? I thought there was no such thing as purple. Wait, pink isn't real? What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh, Ali. Hi. That's a very difficult decision. What are the pros and cons? What would you be able to do with those? Okay, I'm gonna come back to the chat where we are at. We are being idiots. No, you're not, Eric. I love it. The weirder the subject that I get to, witness you talk about, the more enjoyable it is for me. Hello, Barry. How are you doing? How's it going with your projects? The book that I started yesterday made me question my intelligence. Are you talking about Lifetime of Darkness? The Le Guin book, because you're not the only one. But I think it will get better if you just keep at it. I think you just need to get familiar with the world, because it's so vastly out of anything that had been written up until that point, which is what they talk about in the introduction as well. Um, and to me, it's about disconnecting myself from what I expect a story to be and what I expect to happen at all, because I feel like that will confuse you more than anything if you're reading any Le Guin, probably. Me and my friends are starting a company, and now we debate the color spectrum. Eric, how's that going? I would love it to be in a good argument, a passionate argument about the existence of or non-existence of colors. I am, Wallace. I mean, I'm not really hard to entertain when it comes to learning new things, but this is truly, I'm really fascinated, and I think I can make it work. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I have time yet, but I'm a bit nervous. Hey, Whippy, how are you doing? You went bowling. How did it go? You hit a strike. Oh my god, that's amazing. A friend of mine keeps telling me he glued himself to his autobiography. Is that bad? Is he having a good time? Uh, oh no. More men are colorblind than women. A friend of mine was in heavy denial up until his in his 30s that he was colorblind, and until there really was no way around it because everyone else started to notice. But he didn't really know because he was so deep in denial. It was really weird. I'm getting a headache from that message though, Zambo, and I'm so sorry. I'm at the end of my rope when it comes to brain power. I haven't been bowling for years either, Evie. I might go mini golfing somewhere in the near future, but I don't know when yet. I kind of want to go disco mini golfing. I did that once before and it was a lot of fun. It's very chaotic, so it's very on brand. I would love to do that. Phenotypical. I've not read about the cone thing before, but it makes sense. Oh, about the chromosomes and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully I can progress well. Anyway, just want to say hello before I go. Thank you for dropping by, Rippy. I hope you're doing okay and I hope you're taking care of yourself. I saw your next project and it's looking amazing as usual. Neb and Stein are stealing my innocence. Why? What are they doing, Eric? Learning new things can be a bit traumatizing at times. The most vast DNA on Earth belongs to a fern. Nemesis, aren't ferns like the oldest species on the planet? Didn't it all start with ferns? I mean, not in the ocean, but on Earth, like land or something? I'm not sure why that is in my brain, but my brain is telling me that's true. World history is my real poor point when it comes to knowledge. I hated history in school because I had a terrible teacher. I finally feel interested in it, wanted to learn. If only one can recommend a book or YouTube channel to give me a jumping off point, and I can do my own. So, Evie, if you want to know about dark history, Bailey Sarian, who started as maybe you've heard of her. She started as a true crime YouTube channel / podcast, but she also does a new podcast. Has done so for I think 2 years, maybe 3 about dark history. So she'll dive into subjects that we maybe know about, but not truly, not the truth. Or she'll just pick up subjects that we really weren't told about, but should have been told about. So that one is very interesting, but that's not really, well, she does go into history, but, and I'm also thinking of Simon Whistler, but I don't know what his channel name is. Simon Whistler has a lot of channels on YouTube. He is a businessman. He really is. So maybe you can, wait. He's very respectful. Of the subjects as well. And I know him from decoding the unknown into the shadows and the casual criminalist. And the premise of most of his channels, because I don't know all of them, the ones I know, is that he has writers who research and write a script for him, and then he reads it for the first time on camera. So you kind of go through the experience of finding out about whatever it is that he's talking about together, which is really funny. He goes on rants. So he's quite enjoyable. Maybe he has something about history, because he brings stories in a very entertaining way. Let's see. Not sure. Not sure. Hmm. She's the one who does her makeup. Yeah, I think she started that whole trend. I like her. She tells stories in a very amusing way, and I know some people have judged her for the way, but it's not about the makeup at all. it's it's just it's just the thing that women do, and the idea of Bailey Sarian to me has always been that you just kind of sit down and maybe do your own makeup at the same time, and it's like having a talk with a girlfriend. But I know that not everyone understands that concept. And if you don't know Bailey, you might think that she's kind of disrespectful towards the story that she's telling. But she isn't, not at all. Oh, okay. It's time for a power hour. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a coming hour. Eric, pick up a book and start with one page and see what happens. We're first on land, but plants were first in water. Maybe. I don't know, Nemesis. Let me know what you find out. I am going into a power hour. I'm going to do research. Maybe write a little bit because I feel some tingling in the back of my mind. I feel some inspiration coming. So I might do that as well. We'll see. Let's do what we need to do, what we want to do. Take care of ourselves. Drink water. Keep each other company in chat. Don't forget that I see you. Yeah, and I'll see you in an hour. Good luck. You got this, all right? Almost done. Last minute. How did it go? We made it! What are we talking about? How did it go? How are we feeling? We're taking 10. Um, and then we're doing one last sprint. Just, cool down. Uh, Make sure that we finish those last few things. And then we'll have a little chat after, but then it's done. The week is in half. It's amazing. Are we talking about Santa Claus? I want to read the Brothers Grimm. Me too, Evie, but I'm also a bit scared because I do know what happens. I know most stories, but I just haven't read them yet. St. Nicholas, he was a high figure in the Catholic Church. I think he was notorious for giving abundantly without taking recognition for it. I believe that. Yes, and the Brothers Grimm were German, and most of their stories take place in what's that forest called? Someone in chat knows. There's this forest where a lot of these stories technically take place in Germany. Black Forest? So is it the Black Forest? It's wild to think that a lot of the stories, well, if not all of the Disney stories originated from the Grimm stories. Black Forest? I think it's the Black Forest. It turns out I can handle breakneck speeds. What do you mean, 40? What are you doing? Oh gosh, please be careful. Are you in Melbourne at the moment? 100-acre wood. Is that another name for the Black Forest? Hi, Smile. And their stories was darker than Disney portrayed. Yeah, a lot darker. If you don't know anything about the Brothers Grimm and you're very innocent and think, oh, I want to read the original story, you're going to be traumatized. That's also uncomfortable. Not. I am terrified of the ocean. The Black Forest doesn't make a good name. How so, Eric? Oh, Ox. It did sound familiar. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 100-acre wood is where Winnie the Pooh lives. I wasn't really a fan of Winnie the Pooh. My little sister, though, was obsessed with him. Fuck capitalism. I need proper communism. Really? 40? It does sound like Winnie the Pooh as well, Blue. I am just, I'm not paying enough attention. I recognized it, I just didn't think. I just assumed. Don't assume, people. Don't do it. Why terrified of the ocean? Andreas, hi. Because it's very dark down there. And I'm scared. I am scared of the dark. And also, just, I don't know. You don't know what's there. We should just stay away. I don't agree with going on like exploration trips to the bottom of the actual bottom of the ocean. Don't go there. Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's not good. We should stay away. What's this? Stop hopping around. I know. Just bring a flashlight. Nah, I'm good. I got into Winnie the Pooh was... Wait, what? They made a good movie about Winnie the Pooh, Eric? I don't know. I won't be fine, Andreas. There is so much of the ocean that isn't known. Yeah, no, I don't. We should leave it be. We should leave it be. We don't need to go there. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm seeing a follow over there, but there's nothing here. Am I missing a lot? Do I need to read? Oh no. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh. I think my activity feed broke and I didn't know. Which is stupid. I should have known. Oh no. it's still fucking reloading. I'm sorry. What's happening? Oh no! They're so okay. Hi Hank and Gubby and Molly and Lime Tree. Lime Tree. What do you mean? Hi Alex and Foco and Tharek. Thank you so much for the follows. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that my activity feed had broken. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Are you talking about the new film where Chris is all grown up and Boo's out for revenge? I didn't see that, but I know what you're talking about. You don't have to be afraid of the darkness, only of what is hiding in it. Well, that's kind of what I mean. It's kind of yes, exactly. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. I used to want to be a mermaid, and then I realized where I'd have to live, and then I realized that I know. No, 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 no. No, thank you. I'll stay here. I'm terrified of the darkness. Wait, Flordy, I think I missed what you did. There's a similar Bambi movie coming out. I would watch that one. That one I would watch. Bambi is so traumatizing. I rewatched it in my early 20s and I was so shocked. So you're reading Left Hand of Darkness? Are you going to read her other works soon? I mean, because yeah, what do you mean with soon? I will try, but I have a lot of books on my TBR and a lot of books on my physical TBR, and I will have to go through those mostly first. But I don't know, if I'm really impressed, I might just read more Le Guin sooner rather than later. Do you have a recommendation? Goodbye, Christopher Robin. I don't think I wanna see that. I feel like that's a sad movie. You read Hans Christian Andersen as a kid? That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Hi, Dimitri. Wait, you're not in your early 20s? No, I'm not, Andrea. You thought I was in my early 20s? All right, that's a disappointment. I want to be grandma. Hi, Buggy. Has anyone? Yes, there it is. Well, Nat, we try to focus in between the breaks. In a few minutes, when the timer ends, I will mute myself, and then we are doing the last sprint of the day, which means I will set the timer for 30 minutes. I'll be quiet and mute it, and you can do whatever you want to do, or need to do, or should do. I am doing research on my Patreon things, and I really don't know how to talk about that because it's going to be, you'll see. And I'm enjoying myself. I'm learning things that I didn't know before, and that's kind of my favorite thing in the world. So then why am I here? I don't know, Andreas. I don't know. Wait, what? Books are her ocean. Yes, Colin. Yes, I would gladly drown in an ocean of books. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I think that would be the best way. I see myself go like that, really. I bid you farewell. I was joking with you. Forgive me, Cherry, Grace, young woman. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for dropping by, and have a good day. Dead City books? Not sure I'm familiar with those. Bye, Einar. Hope to see you soon. Drink water. An ocean of books? I mean, why not, Dimitri? Why not? I've seen weirder things in movies. I have to pee. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go pee when the timer ends. My girlfriend has a women's hockey World Cup game soon. I'm going, by the way, because why not? Why not? 40 exactly. Wait, where is that? Is that in Melbourne as well? Drink Monster with coffee in it? I would rather not, Andreas. I don't think I would survive that. Go piss girl. I know, Effie. In a bit. It's almost the last sprint. Why is this itchy? I don't have a Kindle, Wallace. So that's a bit hard. I don't have a Kindle. I have a Kobo. But until now, I've been able to read the books on there for free because I've got a subscription for Gobo as well, and there's a lot of free books on there. And luckily, the ones that I wanted to read have been free. So I do have to do some research on one book. I know I was working on it, Andreas, but I'm a bit overwhelmed at the moment with a lot of things, and it's not a priority. There's a few other things that are a little bit more important. So I know, and they'll come. That one is already in the making. I have a draft, but I have to sit down for it. I don't want to half-ass it. Have you ever read the Bible? Not you wouldn't guess, but I'm actually going to start reading all those books this year. I almost did this morning. I want to start with the Torah, then the Bible, then the Quran. I almost started with the Torah this morning, but then Winston wanted to go outside, and I kind of got into trouble with time, so I didn't. But otherwise, I would have started with the Torah this morning. All right, 30 minutes, last sprint of today, of the week. We've got this, all right? Do what you want to do or need to do, whether that's productive in a conventional sense or in just staying alive. Everything is good here. Keep each other company. I'm gonna mute myself now. You're not flying out tomorrow. Wait, explain yourself already. Well, I'll mute myself. Good luck, and I'll see you in half an hour.